Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Kip and welcome back to Uncommonkim. So, we're going into a new month, we're going into a new week. Today is Monday, the 1st of June, and today is day one of Tarot Readathon. If you don't know anything about Tarot Readathon, I will leave Deja and Noelle's announcement videos down below. It's not too late to come and join us. I am on team wands, and I've already picked out my TBR for the next 2 weeks. I go on holiday the 3rd week in June, where I'm going to pick a nice fresh TBR just for that, but I have picked out my TBR already, which I will also leave linked down below. And I didn't really know what to start with, so I just made my mum choose what to read, and she picked Too Old for This by Samantha Downing. So I pulled this card, which is the Fool. I have a Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck, and I picked this, which was a new to me author, which Samantha Downing is. So I'm very excited. I do think this is going to be quite fun. I think it's going to be like Richard Osman vibes with like funny old people, so I'm very excited to read this one. I am going to quickly read you the synopsis. So, you never guess Lottie Jones had skeletons in her closet. She lived in the small town of Baycliff for decades now. She's getting older. She enjoys the simple pleasures of weekly bingo at the local church and gossiping with her friends. But when investigative journalist Plum Dixon shows up on her doorstep asking questions, and specifically about her connection to numerous long unsolved murders, well, Lottie just can't have that. Getting away with murder is hard enough when you're in the prime of your youth, but when Lottie receives another annoying knock on the door, she realises a life of crime might just be the death of her. I'm excited. Everyone kind of says it's dark, witty, clever, psychological black comedy, original, dark, highly addictive. I'm excited. I think this is going to be fun. I'm going to try and read as much as possible today because I'm off today. I'm on training tomorrow, working Wednesday, off Thursday, and then I'm in for 8 days straight. So I'm going to try and read as much as possible today. Hopefully this will be fast paced. And you never know, I might finish it today. I doubt it, but you never know. But I will come back and update you when I have made a dent in Too Old for This.
Another rainy afternoon, I don't know what I'm to do.
Apologies if you can hear the rain. So last week in the UK we had a heat wave, and this week we have torrential rain for a week. Also, not to give away where I live, but where I live we had hailstones halfway through the heat wave last week, and they were golf balls, actual golf balls. We have a metal pergola out the this back door, and it was literally like, it sounded like gunshots. It was like bang, 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 and all over my town people had windscreens broken, conservatory roofs broken, dents in their cars. It was bad. I've never known anything like it. Apparently it's like the first time in 60 years. I had a lot of dents in my car. My parents had dents in their car. Luckily nothing smashed, but it was bad. And now we're into like torrential rain for like the next week. Gotta love the British weather. But I'm coming to update you on Too Old for This by Samantha Downing. So I am 107 pages in. It's a very fast paced, and I am enjoying it. Definitely not what I thought it was gonna be. Like, at all. Like, this woman she is something else. She really is something else. So when Lottie was younger, I believe she murdered a couple of people, and she got taken to the police station and interviewed, but nothing ever came came of it, and she was like free to go. She moved town, changed her name, and she is now like in her 70s, you know, retired, goes to church, goes to bingo, like a classic old lady. And one day someone comes and knocks on her door and says that they're planning on making a docu-series about her case and proving that she is, what word do I want? Not guilty of what the crimes that were put against her. And Lottie's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to do that, you know, I don't want to make it public, because obviously she did kill those people. Lottie kills her. Just flat out in like chapter 2. Be gone. Goodbye. Adios. Just kills her. And in the synopsis it says it was hard enough getting away with murdering your youth, but now she's trying to do it as an old lady. And it's funny. It's funny. I obviously compared it to Richard Osmond. No. No. Richard Osmond is cute, cozy, easy read. This is funny, dark and addicting. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Like I said, I'm 100 pages in. I am on training tomorrow from home, so I'm like my laptop all day, so my plan is to read in between, maybe finish this tomorrow because it is very fast-paced. I can only but hope. But a part of the readathon, there's like 3 different ways to win for your team. One is to page count, and then there's a couple of other ways, and one of them is to pull a tarot card every day, and you get like 1+ point for every tarot. But there's also a couple of like self-care prompts as well, which you can get like 10 points for each. So I pulled my tarot card for the day, which I got Death. Of course I did. I have like the Night Before Christmas tarot deck. So yeah, I got Death, and he was backwards, so I thought I would read the thing, if I can find it. I had it not too long ago. Is that it? Nope. Aha, here we go. Death. So, Death is often a feared tarot card, but that's just because it's misunderstood. It's a card of transformation and transition, beginnings and endings, like the creaky old gates in Halloween Town Cemetery. The Death tarot card is a spooky symbol of change and transformation. And then we have like whether it landed upright or reversed, and this landed reversed. And I've never had one do this yet. So it says, are you putting off a life-changing decision? Probably. Resisting change is impossible and will only cause harm in the long run. Letting go of the familiar can be tough, but trust that accepting transition will make way for positive, fresh beginnings. Actually thinking about it, that does resonate with me in regards to my job. So I'm not going to go into like details, but I am a manager of my own store, and I'm quite a nice manager, I think I'll say. I'm quite soft though, and it's got to a point where I have to be a bit more brutal, and I don't want to because being soft is like my comfort zone, and I don't want to change, but I have to. So that kind of resonates with me a bit actually. So it was interesting. I'm quite enjoying pulling these tarot cards. I pulled one yesterday before the readathon just to kind of see what was what, and on the back of the guidebook there's like different ways you can pull them, and I did one of those, and it was kind of like a current situation, how to, like a future, past kind of thing, and it was very interesting. Resonated a lot with some of the stuff as well, so yeah, maybe tarot is going to become my thing. But I will update you guys on my tarot pull each day, as well as like a reading update. But yeah, cool. I'm gonna go to bed because it's coming up 11:20, and like I said, I've got training, so I don't have to be up super early, but I just need to kind of roll out at 8, get myself, you know, changed and whatever, wash my face, eat some food, and then sit on my computer for 8 hours. Such fun. Cool. I'm gonna go, and I'll come back and update you when I have another reading update for you.
On the couch, 'cause I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
Hi. Right. I have finished Too Old for This by Samantha Downing, and I'm very on the fence. Like, I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was a fun, quick read, but and there was like twists and turns I didn't see coming. It was just a bit flat, a little bit predictable. Yeah, like, but I enjoyed it. I'm thinking like a 3.75, maybe scraping a 4. That's kind of like where my brain's gone with it. But it was fun. It was a really fast-paced, fun read. And Lottie is quite a fun character to follow, because you really just, you don't know what she's going to do next. And in that sense, she is quite fun. But at the same time, yeah, it was just a little bit repetitive. But yeah. It was good. I enjoyed it. I'm off to therapy in about half an hour. Fun. And then I need to pick my next book. So I will submit this for Team 1s for the page count. And I've been very good at doing my daily tarot cards for the points for that as well. And yeah, then I just need to pick what I'm going to read next. I'm not too sure. I really want to read Kings of the Wild, but I know it's quite long, and the audiobook is like the longest out of all of the books on my TBR. So I'm very umming and ahhing. But I also do want to read Mortadent's Peril by R.J. Barker, which is like the most recent book in the epic fantasy box from Fairy Lou. So I'm kind of umming and ahhing between those two. I definitely want a fantasy. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, I'm gonna go to therapy, and then when I'm back from therapy, I will let you know what I have chosen. Hi. Okay, so I'm back from therapy. Today was really hard. I mentioned in a previous vlog that my mental health hasn't been great, and it's not getting better, but it's fine. It's okay. I'm home now. I'm gonna go and record a video, but I thought I'd show you. I'm gonna read Kings of the Wild because I'm sad. Because I'm sad, and I do really want to read it. It is the biggest book on my TBR. Actually no, it's not. The Gate of the Feral Gods, the next Dungeon Crawler car, was probably the biggest. But I got the 5 of Candles for this. I actually don't know what the 5 of Candles prompt was. I'm gonna fucking mind blank. That's a 5. I must have used for rivalry, conflict or competition, and I've done it because it's gonna have conflict in it. I've been told there's definitely no competition, but there's definitely conflict, so I'm going for that for this. So Clay Cooper and his band were once the best of the best, the most feared and renowned crew of the mercenaries this side of Heartwild. Their glory days long past, the mercs have grown apart, grown old, fat, drunk, or a combination of the three. Then an ex-bandmate turns up at Clay's door with a plea for help, the kind of mission that only the very brave or the very stupid were signed up for. I'm very excited to read this. I'm very much in the mood for it. I want a fun, funny, epic fantasy, and I believe that is what this is. So I'm excited. I'm going to read this. But I also have some book mail. Because Orbit had an offer on last week, I think. It was like a 24-hour offer. And I bought some books because they were all half price, so I bought 5 books. So I got a Master of Jin by P. Jedley Clark, I think, which is an epic fantasy which is meant to be really funny, and it's meant to have the kind of murder mystery vibes in an epic fantasy that I love. So I'm very excited to read this one. I think it'll be really fun. Then I got The Bone Raiders by Jackson Ford. I saw Becca pick this up and I just thought it looked really cool. I really liked the cover, very nice. And then the synopsis got me because the first sentence is, don't fuck with the Rackada. Don't fuck with the Rackada. We didn't start the fire, but our giant fire-breathing lizard did. Sounds like my cup of tea. Sounds like another funny epic fantasy that I will enjoy, so I got that one. I then got Stormfront by Jim Butcher because obviously I love murder mysteries within my fantasy, and when you Google murder mystery within a fantasy, this is what comes up. I believe this is quite an old book now. Oh my god, yeah, 2000. So yeah, I'm very excited to read this one. I then got The Bloody Rose by Nicholas Ames, which is obviously the same author as Kings of the Wild. I don't know if these are connected at all. I have no idea. I just knew I was reading Kings of the Wild, so picked this up, so I am ready if I want to jump straight into another one. And then I also got The Fires of Vengeance by Evan Winter, which is book 2 in the Burning series. The first one is The Rage of Dragons. Again, I'm very much interested in it, and now I've got both, I can binge if I so must. But yeah, very much went down the epic fantasy vibes for the books that I bought. But I'm very excited for them. I believe Orbit's offer has finished now though, but take the offers while they're there. Right, I'm gonna go and record a video and maybe have a nap and then start reading this. And I'll come back and update you when I've made a dent, I think. Need to do my tarot pull for the day for what's it called? Hero's Journey. Because you can get like bonus points basically. Oh no, what have I done there? Hold on, I've fucked up my spreadsheet. I'm good, I fixed it. Right, let's do my tarot pull for today, which is the 4th. Here we go. The Star. The star represents trust, faith, and newly found clarity. When all feels lost, have hope, like zero glowing like zeros glowing jack-o'-lantern nose. The star will light your way and guide you forward. And then when it fell on the floor, and it fell on the floor this way, so it is reversed. So, are you feeling confused, lost, or discouraged? Don't despair. The star is a comforting beacon of light. Trust in yourself and you'll find your way out of the fog. Your dreams are still possible. You just need to believe in them again. That actually links very close to home today. As I said, I had therapy and there's a whole lot going on in my life at the moment, and trust in yourself and you'll find your way out of the fog. It's very accurate to what's going on at the moment, so we loving these tarot pulls, we loving them. So you would have just seen me pull my tarot card for the day, which was 2 of candles, and actually it does resonate with me this time round. So today is the 7th of June, which is exactly 2 years since my nan passed away. And if you've been around here long enough, you would have been here when it happened, and you'll know that I was very close with my nan and it hit me very hard. And in all honesty, I forgot. I remembered all week what today was, and last night I remember going, oh my god, it's nan's anniversary tomorrow. And I literally woke up this morning, had breakfast, got ready for work, went to work, got a text from my mum, and I was like, just really out of nowhere. Didn't think anything of it. And I looked at my calendar for something else and I went, oh my god, it's my nan's anniversary. And I need to let it not overtake me, which it very easily could. I'm going to sit with it a little bit and then we carry on. Also though, little update on Kings of the Wild. I'm now reading it on my Kindle, just so I can lie down and read, because that's the kind of mood I'm in. I am 37% of the way through. I am 200 pages in and I'm really enjoying this. I'm finding it really easy to read. I'm finding that I don't want to put it down. I'm enjoying the humour, I'm enjoying the characters quite a lot. Very easy, even though there is quite a broad amount of characters in this, it's very easy to remember like who is who and where they come from and what they do and blah blah blah. But yeah, I am really enjoying this one. When I am reading it, I'm finding it hard to want to put it down. I just want to keep going with it. But my plan is now to kind of just get nice and chill on the sofa with like a blanket and whatever. And yeah, make some more progress. I want to kind of get 20% more through tonight, but we will see, because I'm quite tired. I'm quite tired. I'm currently on like an 8-day streak at work. I know, I've just finished a 10 and now I'm doing 8, but yeah, and then I'm off for like 10 days because I'm going on holiday. So yeah, I would love to get another 20% in, and then hopefully I can finish this tomorrow, because I have another vlog I want to do before my vlog where I go on holiday, so we can try. But yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna carry on reading, and I'll come back and update you when I've made some more progress. Hello! I'm coming to you with an update. It is actually now Thursday the 11th, so we're into like week 2 of Tarot Readathon. It has taken me a long time, but I have finished Kings of the Wild. It took me longer than I expected. but then it is like a 550 page book. I think it actually could be the biggest book I've read this year, so I need to give myself the benefit of the doubt. But yes, I have finished Kings of the Wild and I really enjoyed this one. It was really fun and funny, and I really enjoyed and loved our characters. My favourite character was Moog. I thought he was amazing. His little one-liners, his excitement over owlbears, like it was just a really good time. I enjoyed the story of going and saving Gabe's daughter, and the kind of nostalgia the men had, going back and fighting again and meeting all these characters that they'd met from years back. And yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Definitely going to continue in this series. So the next book in this series is called Bloody Rose, so we follow Gabe's daughter, Rosie. So I'm very excited for that one. I think that'll be a lot of fun because we've gone from following the Kings of the Wild to following Rose. I'm very excited. I gave it 4 stars as well. It wasn't like 4 is like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. 4 is a good rating, good solid book. It wasn't anything that was like completely outstanding that meant that it needed more than that, but it was just a good solid time. It also got the bonus challenge for my team for this week, so a couple of more points there, and then we also got page count, which is 544. So actually reading a bigger book is not a bad thing because we get the page count as points. So happy days. Read. Done. Bang. Cool. I am now going to move over to Mortadent's Peril by R.J. Barker. So this is another epic fantasy, but it has a murder mystery aspect to it, and I'm very excited. This cover is phenomenal. This is like the epic fantasy Fairy Loot subscription book, and I'm very excited to read this. I've actually, somebody I know has read this. I was really confused for a second there. And this is for the five of candles prompt. So such fan. Yeah, so it was in the Marked for Murder box, which is Q2 of 2026. It's really hurting my hand holding camera. I'm just going to read the synopsis off of this card because I feel like it's a very easy synopsis to read. So, I already hasp a Mortadent who reads the last thoughts of the dead is accused of murdering his apprentice. A prime suspect, he must solve the crime before powerful forces destroys him and the city. I'm very excited. I really love murder mystery in an epic fantasy setting. Options of this is Tainted Cup and Drop of Aggression by Robert Jackson Bennett. So I'm going to start reading this probably my lunch break today. I'm currently on like an 8-day streak at work because I hate myself. I do my own rotas, so it's my own fault. But my next day off is Saturday, and then I'm off for like 10 days. Wow. I'm so excited to be off and just read. Honestly, that's all I want to do. So my plan is to finish this ASAP, kind of maybe by Saturday, Sunday, get this done so then I can wrap this vlog up and start a new one. So yeah, cool. Okay, I'm going to come back and update you when I've made a bit of progress in Mortadent's Peril. morning. So, I'm coming to you with an update. I am 274 pages into Morden's Peril, and I've really struggled to put this down. I've just been very intrigued with the story and the plot, and I've just really not wanted to put it down throughout. I do enjoy the writing style, R.J. Barker's writing style. However, sometimes he over-explains things a little bit, and I'm like, I do not need to know every little tiny detail. But I love the characters. I love the like magic system in this world, and how there are different tiers of this town or city, and like depending on your tier is depending on whether you're poor or you are like a high noble type person. But yeah, so we follow our main character, Readathon, who is a mortident who basically can read the last thoughts of somebody after they have died. And he unfortunately finds out his little apprentice has been murdered, and he has been framed for the murder. So he is then given 3 to 4 days to solve the murder, otherwise he will get hung for the murder of his apprentice. So we follow him over this like 4-day period as he's trying to figure it out, and it's quite a nice found family aspect to this, because his apprentice sister makes an appearance and she helps him, and then there's also the Oster, who I'm imagining is like a big muscular, not monster, but just like just a very big built machine monster type thing, who has been told to protect our main character while he's trying to solve this murder. And she's called Whisper, and she's lovely. I love Whisper. Whisper's probably my favourite character, to be fair. And yeah, so we kind of follow them through that, and I'm at the point now where the big reveal has happened and everything's kind of taken a twist and a turn, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm having a great time. It's not feeling like it's going to be a 5, but definitely like a 4.5, which is more than what I thought it was going to be. This is my first R.J. Barker that I have like fully read. I tried to read like, is it The Ship's Magic or whatever that bloody series is called. I couldn't get into it. I really just didn't enjoy it, but this is more down my neck of the woods, and I am definitely enjoying this more. Yeah, I think that's all I have to update you on, really. I've got about 2.5 hours left on the audio, and I'm kind of like immersive reading, and yeah, I'm hoping I can get this done this morning, because today is Sunday and I am going on holiday tomorrow to the Isle of Wight. So I kind of need to get this vlog wrapped up so I can start a new vlog just for like my holiday. So yeah, cool. So I'm gonna go. I'll probably update you when I'm finished with Morden's Peril.
I was quietly protective of my heart to reassure that I couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. If you hadn't been so patient, you'd be easy to ignore. You put up with all my till you didn't anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. I have been too self-involved, been protective of my feelings, but somehow you made me fall. You got underneath pieces and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. Of my heart to reassure that it couldn't break to pieces and be left alone once more. You got underneath the surface and you shattered every wall. And I know I got that feeling, there's no question anymore. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing. And now I stand here calling at your door. Oh, now I stand here calling at your door. Yeah, I'm yours, anywhere you want. Yeah, I'm yours, and now we're singing.
Mortadent's Peril. Currently 4.5 stars. Yes, currently 4.5 stars. The more I think on it, might go to a 5. I really enjoyed this one. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did, but it was actually really fun. Lots of twists and turns, lots of I don't trust this person, I don't trust that person, and you really don't know who to trust throughout. And even the last like 10 pages, you're like, motherfucker, I don't trust you. And everything comes together, all your questions are answered. It was just a really good book. I've definitely discovered epic fantasy murder mysteries are 1000% my favourite genre. Like Tainted Cup, Drop of Corruption, Mortadent's Peril, definitely my favourite genre. If you've never tried an epic fantasy murder mystery, I'd start with the Tainted Cup. See if you like it, and if you like it, then sure, give this one a try. But I know a lot of people aren't a fan of RJ Barker's writing. I didn't mind it, don't get me wrong. Definitely didn't need to be this long. You could probably cut it 100 pages shorter. There is like a lot of jabber jabber, describing this, describing that, just telling you the sky is blue kind of descriptions, and sometimes they were unnecessary, which I think is why I'm giving it a 4.5, because even though I loved it, some parts just felt dragged out and they didn't need to be. But otherwise, no complaints. No complaints. I really enjoyed the magic system in this and the like Mortadent aspect. So the Mortadents can read somebody's final thoughts after they have died, and that came into play quite a few times. The crows were a huge part of the plot, and yeah, I really enjoyed this one. Really enjoyed this one. Happy to have read it. Probably the quickest I've ever read a subscription box book as well. Usually I take my time, but no, I read this very quick. I think I only received this last week, so happy days. But yeah, very happy. Obviously got me quite a few points in regards to Tarot Readathon. So it was 420 pages, so I got 420 points. I think that's how it works in regards to page count. But it also did fulfill my team bonus prompt for this week, so also got that as well. And yeah, lovely. That is the end of this vlog because I need to edit it and upload it today. But yeah, there we go. I hope you enjoyed the first 2 weeks of Tarot Readathon and the books that I have read. Let me know if you've read any of them or what you have read over the past 2 weeks. I'd love to know. I'm going on holiday tomorrow, so I will be doing a whole separate vlog for that, and I have planned a midweek video for you guys which is going up on Wednesday. So yeah, enjoy. Have a great week. Leave a bird emoji to let me know you made it to the end of the video in regards to the lovely crows in Morton's Peril. Like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all soon for another video. Bye.